know I love you. Y'all know you're my homies.
What up, family? It's your homie Kendo here, and today is the first ever episode of Family Recipes. And today I'm going to be showing y'all a little idea that I came up with that maybe some of y'all might find interesting that you can do with some of your Thanksgiving leftovers. Today I'm going to be making apple pie stuffed French toast. Oh yeah, sounds good. Okay, now before we get started frying this up, let me go over the ingredients list here. I got 2 eggs, a little bit of sugar, leftover slice of apple pie, some vanilla, a little bit of vegetable oil, cinnamon in the background, 2 slices of bread. Ideally, you would want to use thicker bread, but I didn't have it and I'm just using what I got. And about a quarter cup of milk. Now, let's get started. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the vanilla, add about half a teaspoon. I know that's hard to see. Bam. Add a little bit more vanilla. We'll say a whole teaspoon. Same thing with the vegetable oil. We add about a teaspoon of vegetable oil. Wow, pour that in there like so. Quarter cup of milk. Add that all to the eggs. Again, about a teaspoon of sugar. You know, you can add more if you like, depending on how sweet you like it. But you got to keep in mind you're still going to be adding syrup too. Cinnamon, again, just to taste. I like a little bit of extra cinnamon, so I add quite a bit. Wow. Take our whisk and whisk it up. Let's see if I can whisk without spilling. It's doubtful though. And whisk this up nice and good. Get a good mixture in there. And that looks like it's mixed up fairly well, at least good enough for me and good enough for family recipes, of course. Wow. Put that there just like that. Get rid of some of these hair dishes. Alrighty. So, next thing we're going to do, slide this camera back just a wee bit. Take our frying pan. I don't know how well we can see that, but we want to go about a medium-high heat. Right about medium there. Be perfect. Let that sit. Add our pan. We got a spatula. Key essential. Need a spatula. We're going to add just a little chunk of butter there to prevent from sticking, at least we hope. And what we're going to do is we're going to let that pan warm up for a little bit. Let that butter melt. Now while we wait for that, let's move back over here. Back to our mixture. What we're going to do, actually first off I forgot to mention, you can leave your crust on if you like, but I like to take the crust off just because it seems like it's just going to be too much. So what we'll do, again, frying this butter up here, stick proof our pan, take a slice of bread, wow, dip it in. Don't bother doing the other side like you normally would do for French toast because you're just stuffing it and that side's not going to get fried anyway. So what we're going to do, drop that right in our pan. Take our slice of apple pie, drop it right in the middle of the slice of bread there. I'll show you here, I'm just making it even. Oh, this is going to be good. You see here. As you can see, all I did was drop the bread in there, evenly put the slice of apple pie in the middle, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our other slice of bread, dip it, nice little coat on there, and the dry side you're gonna put on top of your apple pie. So it should look like so. Now what you're gonna do is fry each side for about 3 minutes till it gets to be about golden brown. Flip it and do the same thing on the other side. I'll come back to y'all after that's done and ready. Alright, we're back here. I got the bread going. It's been on there roughly about 1:30 now. You know, slide that around. Make sure it's not sticking, because if it's gonna stick, it's gonna ruin everything. Alright. Let that fry just a little bit longer. And again, I don't know if you were able to see before, but you want about a medium flame. You don't want to burn it. You cook too quick on a high flame, you're going to end up with crap. Alrighty, let's try to flip this here. See what we got going. A little dark, more dark than I would have liked it, but you know, not completely burnt. And we're gonna let that sit for you know, 2-3 minutes. Give it another flip, see how it looks. Another reason why you want to cook on a low flame is because it gives that apple pie time to warm up. It's just like cooking a grilled cheese, you know. You want to cook on low flame so the outside of your bread doesn't get burnt, but the inside, your cheese gets nice and melted. Same concept. Again, we're going to try to just slide this around a little bit to prevent sticking. There we go. Beautiful. Oh man, I wish you guys were here to smell this. It smells awesome. You can't wait to get down. You know, this is a great idea because a lot of times when people come up with ideas for leftovers for Thanksgiving, it's usually just the main courses, you know, like, oh, we can make turkey soup or turkey salad. There's so much you can do with turkey, the list goes on and on and on. But, you know, if you got leftover pie, this is the best way to do it. And you can do this with any type of pie. I actually did a test run last night with some pumpkin pie. It was amazing. A little bit of Cool Whip on top. Forget about it. Toss this around a little bit more. Make sure we don't stick to our pan. Not sure if I mentioned it or not, but the butter that I used, probably about a half a teaspoon of butter. Maybe a little bit more. You know, just enough to prevent from sticking. Nobody likes their French toast to stick to the pan because then it just gets ruined. Alrighty, now it's been about 3 minutes. Actually, it's probably been closer to 4 because I lowered my heat down just a little bit because my pan was already so hot. Let's give this a flip and see what the other side looks like. Oh yeah, that's looking good right there. Nice and crisp and crunchy. That's gonna be good. Alright, basically what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna go ahead and almost completely turn off the flame. Just as low as you could possibly go with your whatever your stove may do. And then I'm just going to let it sit for just a few more minutes just to get that apple pie center nice and warm. So after a couple minutes, I'll be right back and we'll show you the rest. We're almost done. Alrighty, we're back now. I've had this sitting on that real low flame, like I said, real low, just to warm up the inside. About 3-4 minutes now. We're gonna go ahead, give it another flip. Wow, look at that. Oh God, I got apples falling out. That looks so good. Go ahead and put that on our plate here. Get this last apple slice. But I'm a fat kid, I gotta have it all, you know. Get rid of our pan. Bam, bam. And let me bring this camera over so y'all can see what we got going here. Find me a fork. And let's just slice this bad boy open and see what she looks like in the middle. Oh, it's gonna be good. I don't know if y'all can see it that well, but yeah, look at that bad boy. Let me get this up here for you. You can see, look at that. I got apples falling out everywhere. That's gonna be delicious. And almost out of syrup, but that's fine because I don't like much syrup anyway. You know, put that in the middle, and we'll just go like this. Add a little bit of syrup. Call that good. Bada boom, bada bam. Cut it up into nice bite-sized pieces, and enjoy them Thanksgiving leftovers, family. Whoop whoop. All right, juggalos. That was your boy Kendo's apple pie stuffed French toast Thanksgiving leftover edition of family recipes. I hope y'all enjoy it, and feel free to add whatever you want to it. If you want to modify, tweak the recipe just a little bit, go ahead and do it. And by all means, if you do that, comment and let me know how you did it, how you changed things up, maybe something different that you added. I'm always down to hear stuff new. On that note, we'll see you next time on Family Recipes, y'all. Woo, woo.